Okay. So let us look at her
Yes.
to understand what is it. Margaret is sensitive in nature. She feels very insecure.
That's correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, what is this telling you? This portion is telling you
Yeah. Insecurity.
insecurity.
Yes.
Now, why is she insecure?
Because of unknown fear that something might happen. Some people may not like her. People may not be, she may do something wrong, something inferiority complex. That is
Okay.
the underlying reason. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Then she is demonstrating
Yeah. Yeah.
withdrawal symptoms
Yes.
because, right?
Yeah. Limiting her territory, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
Cocoon around.
Yeah.
Right? Can I use the term, right? Can we look at some emotional equations here? Okay.
Emotion equation.
Do you see expectations?
Yes.
Because at every stage you will find the repetition of expectations.
Mm-hmm.
And a and an equation that she has built, her definition,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The smoothness in life is going to be a mathematical formula which has got expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Potential is the maximum that she can get,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
right? Forget the word received because the answer to that is based on the word experienced,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And this two together have to keep her right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has to keep her in the happy domain. Right through, you need to see whether she is happy or she is not. Right through the various profiles that you have drawn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If it is not in the happy domain, right?
Mm-hmm.
on the map of consciousness. Sorry. On the map of consciousness, where will she be operating?
The consciousness. These are the
Correct.
frequencies. Okay.
Yes, right. She will
Yeah.
be operating in one of these areas.
Yeah. Basically, fear or grief or those kind of things.
Right. So, in her experience, in her day-to-day life, every single one will shift her reference point. Right? But whereas she is expected to operate at this level, minimum. Right? So let's go back. So when she is not happy, she is below the minimum.
Minimum threshold. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Then let us go into relationship. Margaret lives with her husband. She doesn't have a strong bonding with the family. Right? If her expectation was that I am here as a soul,
Yeah.
and she had that wisdom, the bonding itself is an opportunity to learn.
Yeah.
The lack of it is, okay, can't I do it myself? Why do I need to be dependent? Which is coming from a lack of understanding of what is life all about. Okay? That is a sort of, she feels she is not being loved or lack of love in her profile. She feels insecure and I would use the word has, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, where will that take me?
Trust is something which is
It
expectations.
is going to be in shame, it could be guilt, it could be apathy, it could be grief,
Yeah.
right? It could be hurt, pride. It is any of those, right? It is painful and stressful, basically,
Yes.
right? And there could be an illusion. In her
Yes.
case, that is true. She starts feeling biased against, never, always, everybody, nobody, they want all, that is, they want support, they are getting all challenges. They're slowly dwindling down, you see. They're going downhill,
Yes.
right? Again, her condition may be the miserable,
Yeah.
hopeless,
Yeah.
disappointing,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
She can fine tune the appropriate levels, right? So you are finding that when it comes to the relationship, right?
Yes.
Again, you have
Yeah, again, the expectations here.
You have expectations. You
Yeah.
need to have boundaries.
Bonding.
What boundaries? Right?
Yeah. Sir, give me 1 minute. Ready now? Chandra sir, excuse me for 15 minutes. I
Okay.
need to step out for a few minutes.
Okay. Right. So you want to complete this and then go?
Yeah, I'll be back in 10, 15 minutes. Neighbor
Okay.
came in. I need to give
Mhm.
him some plants. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Right. So when you're analyzing each of these profiles, what is your pathway? There are expectations. There are boundaries of the expectations. That is, the boundaries are what is the self, what is the others, right? And then expectations have got levels of acceptability, which is drawn by the individual. Am I right? Can someone keep their screen on, please? Lest I should go to sleep. Come on, can anyone switch on their screens? Yeah. Yeah, Rajesh, thank you. Okay. So you have levels of acceptability drawn by the individual. Is that a fair statement? Okay. Reality. So what did you pick up here? First of all, no, right. Margaret lives with her husband. So what you are finding is, right, she is feeling insecure. PGs are facing separation issues from their families. Okay? They have been isolating themselves from the family and friends and moving into, I will use the word shell. Okay? And and right, that is what you are trying to convey. Right, Lakshmi ji? No, Lakshmi has not yet joined. Okay. Margaret's inability to lead a normal life like others had worsened the situation, and she built a compound wall across her room, not allowing anybody to enter and lead by herself. So that means you are saying Okay. Okay. The reality, what you are perceiving is that she is withdrawn. Correct? Right? If you are withdrawn, where are you? You are, I have no hope. Right? So you are lowering yourself. Now, what could it be? Again, here you have got three components. If you map, you have E, C, W. That is what you are. Is that fair? You are muted, Rajesh.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm muted. Yes, sorry.
See, she is withdrawn. She is energy, consciousness, and wisdom, right? There are expectations that she has to fine tune, right?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
right, there is a levels of acceptability that has got a role. This is something that is going to be common. Okay, right?
Yep.
So there is a separation at every stage that you are finding. In the initial stage, the separation is not impacted because the body's levels of chemical responses is in the balanced domain. Okay.
Yep.
But that is going down. So you have identified that, right? Margaret spent 10 years in seclusion. Not able to be with her husband or kids, making her feel guilty, right?
Yep.
Now, once you have lowered your self-esteem, right? Your levels of acceptability have undergone a change. You need to strengthen this, correct?
Correct.
So you may do it through multiple means, right? Ultimately, what is it that she used or the pastor used for helping her overcome this problem? What did the pastor use to help her overcome?
I'm trying to recollect, sir. 1 second. I need to bring my laptop.
when we feel rejected, you are not rejected by your inner self alone, right? Okay. You feel rejected both at the inner self level as well as the outer. Self-hatred. When you do inner self rejection, it is generally autoimmune disease. As the other Lakshmi joined, okay, Nima has not joined. Let us take an example in which the corresponding person is available.
So, sir, Lakshmi, I think Lakshmi ji said she has to go for some Boy Scouting, so she will not be able to. I saw her message. So,
Where she has to go?
some Boy Scout, her son's
Hmm.
scout meeting or something.
Scout meeting, what will she be doing sitting?
Uh, like, yeah, she's saying unexpectedly got pulled into a meeting with my son's Boy Scouts.
Hmm.
She sent a message last minute.
Nima also is not there. Who is there? Rajesh is there. Which is the profile? Yeah. Let us see.
I worked on the
Rajesh,
medical profile, sir.
yeah. She is likely allergic to many common things. So Margaret has a perception that she is allergic to most. As a result, she is limited to one or two foods, leading to she is constantly in an anxious, fearful mode. Okay. Well, so when we come to the medical profile, right? Right? One needs to have a definition for being healthy.
Yes.
Okay. And right, this health is dependent on her individual ECW, right?
True.
Expectations and All three? Right?
Expectations, lifestyle.
ECW, her expectations, her lifestyle.
Okay.
Okay. How should the lifestyle be?
Inclusive
Correct?
in this case.
It is, no, everybody's life has to be inclusive. How many people can stay all alone?
True. That's
See, I don't know how many people
also true.
listened to either Akasha or the Your Soul Has a Plan. Anyone listen to any of the chapters in Your Soul Has a Plan?
I have not, sir. No.
Anybody else? If you listen, right, for every experience, you will draw up multiple soul contracts. And there they explain that we don't draw only one soul contract because, right, we will miss the opportunity that we have created for ourselves. Because you may not find that person. You may not find that soul. Right? So that limits our lifestyle and then inclusiveness. Let us say we put this. Right? All these have right? This understanding one has to draw for themselves. Yes, Rajesh?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Okay,
that's correct.
right? And okay, this is the generic principle that is applicable at all levels of the profile. Lead a life within the self-imposed boundaries,
Hmm.
right? What would happen when we deviate from this? Okay, so what is the separation that you found in her medical profile?
Separation is like we just spoke about, right? She was living around a wall, right? That's what we mentioned. Like,
No, look at this. This, she has blindly accepted what her doctors have told her.
that is correct. Yeah.
Okay. Our in our parlance, the meal concept is deviated, right?
Hmm. Correct.
Our
Complete.
meal concept is compromised, right?
True.
Okay, because there's going to be a lot of similarity between the medical profile and the dietary profile of the individual. Let us see. She is constantly in anxious and fearful mind. Right? How are you going to address the anxiousness and fearful state of mind?
Uh, in what sense, sir? When you are
No,
saying,
no.
what do you
How
mean?
is she going to come out
Oh,
of
how?
this situation?
How she is? Yeah. The
Right?
way she can only, she has to, she has
From
to
the traffic
overcome her.
signals,
Yeah.
ignorance is the root cause.
Correct.
Right? Ignorance is one. Then our own expectations so only when this ignorance and expectations are not met will she fall into that loop.
Agreed. But sir, with this limited text which was available, what is the expectations from others?
Then
Fear
what
we
is my
understand.
role? What is my relationship? Is it 100% to be dependent on each other?
Hmm.
Or should it be that, okay, I have entered into a relationship with this person. He is to provide me with food. He is to provide me with, right, time together. Where is my time
Okay.
to myself?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
True.
There are people who are beyond, right? So having an understanding about what should the relationship be like in
Hmm.
life,
Yeah.
right? So what is the second case? You are saying Kim's story. Kim is diagnosed with, again, same thing. There are only 3 foods left. Okay. Right. I mean, if you have got restrictions, for restrictions, definitely again meal concept comes into picture.
I think it's very similar.
Yeah.
Kim and
Right.
Margaret, the story is very, very similar.
Correct. Right. The third case,
Yeah.
a baby is suffering from severe eczema that covers half of his face. He is under a year old and doctors. Now, look at the age, right? And doctors have prescribed antihistamines and topical creams as they could, but nothing is helping with his condition.
Hmm.
Okay. So, what is normal for a child?
He should flourish. He should, uh,
He should feel wanted, right?
yeah, that is, yeah, the root cause here. Correct.
And when that is compromised, it will manifest because the child's expectation is what he, and how do you convey this to him? He can't talk. right? So
Yeah.
hugging, then talking to him, though he may not understand, he understands your expressions.
True.
Okay. So you will do all for him to make him feel wanted when it is a child.
Sir, from the experience, this is good, right? This was very clearly laid out. Just trying to explore some other. At this
Hmm.
stage, can the child have capability to understand subconscious fears? Many
No,
times,
at this age, they won't. They
and
won't. They are already in confusion.
hmm.
So how are you making him comfortable? Right? You need
So,
to make them
sir,
feel comfortable,
if
right?
yeah, yeah. So if I can relate our story, my daughter
Uh,
had eczema. She was 4 months old,
correct.
but I don't know, like, if I relate with this case study, I'm just trying to uh, see like what could have been going wrong at that time. Not this, of course, these were not the real reasons, but there could be some subconscious fears
There
that we
could
may
be.
already had. Right?
That is quite possible. And that is the lesson that they have come to learn,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
And probably also teach you.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that feeling wanted, they should experience at every stage because they have become a coconut,
True.
right? So, so in the medical history, we need to search for some of these things, right? What is causing the
Yeah.
deviation, right?
True. 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 Very well said. Yeah. Hmm.
Right. So we need to understand what is it that is causing this deviation that is of critical importance. Something
True.
is causing it. We don't know, right? And that has to be eliminated. Correct? Let us go to the next one. Krishna Priya ma'am. You will find a lot of similarities between these two. What is this? Okay. This is like this because it has not been formatted. Okay. Okay. So now let us see. So here it is completely in terms of the, no, not the relationship. When it comes to health profile, no,
This
not
is
health.
diet, sir. Diet one.
Where is that?
Yeah. 2.17.
Correct. Now, yeah. So here we found that her major problem was with respect to, right?
You're
Actually,
in medical profile, sir. One more down.
I know, but I didn't see so many things earlier. Why connection with, I think this has been covered in depth, right?
Yeah, this is the Rajesh sir's thing. Yeah.
No, it has been done very well, right? So basically, you're starting with all these from three things. One is the separation, the second one is the biological shock.
Yeah. So shall we bring
Okay.
up that Word document, sir? That may be easier to
No,
navigate
no,
through.
no, no, no. There is a reason why I split this.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
See, I'm talking about the comprehensiveness, right? So you're taken three, right? What is the fourth one? Let us see. A baby girl developed seasonal allergies. She sneezes repeatedly and her eyes are filled with gunk. Okay. She has been given children's antihistamine. She is not allowed to play outside until the season has passed. They are doing everything external. Correct? But, right? What is she missing? In the first case and the second case, who built the compound wall?
Patient, sir. Yeah. Patient guards built it. Rajesh, sir, this is.
I'm on mute here. Sorry. It's the patient God, right? The person is
Correct. But
the
in this
person
case,
herself, right?
who is
Yeah.
imposing the restrictions on her?
This is the other way around. This is just opposite.
Correct.
This is
Again,
yeah.
her meal is not complete. Now, here the meal has got everything to do with the child's growth. She is feeling negated at every stage. Right? So now let's take the fifth case. A 2.5-year-old boy, he seems to get diarrhea every time he eats peanuts, butter, and honey. The family has become overprotective.
Is the both yeah. Fourth and fifth is similar
Correct.
in a way.
So that fear itself is weakening the child. Marriage is, what is this? Marine, okay. Diagnosed with,
Marian, yeah.
yeah, okay. Celiac disease and I would use this. Otherwise, the meaning is changing. If she had a gluten intake, she would have had a terrible headache by the morning. So her problem is Again, related to her expectations.
I think she's worried about for her son, right? That's the root cause.
Correct.
But
No,
the
that is
fear
the
for,
cause.
yeah,
In all these cases, fear is only one of them. It is not all. Why is he saying
okay.
fear? Because this is the first one that hurts this.
Hmm.
Okay. So when a PG goes to extreme fear, it creates a fight or flight, and that is the chemical side of it.
Correct.
Okay.
This is all
Right.
like science behind it. Yeah.
Or when the system is overburdened, there is a breakdown. That is what is happening when you are overwhelming yourself and prolonging the heal.
Correct.
But if I am filling your environment with, right, with this, the person, the recipient is going to feel it differently. First of all,
Hmm.
he will not be fed. So he will be isolated. Okay? He will start feeling shameful. All these add to his fight or flight, his withdrawal symptom,
Correct.
right? And we need to bring him into acceptance, etc., so that he is at peace. He is not under stress. We have to remove those stress elements, irrespective of the age. Okay. You will find a similar thing in the diet pattern also. Let us see the diet. Okay.
Sure.
When fear takes over the body, either he may be inclined to take too less, or under fear he may eat more also. Both of them are possible.
Yep. Yes. Stressful eating.
Correct. Basically, his diet is impacted, right? You are seeing the impact of how his diet is undergoing a change. Krishna Priya
Hmm.
ma'am, you are there, right? Little babies
Yes,
can
yes.
sense the love from their parents, especially our mother, when the baby is being fed. If the baby doesn't sense the love, she feels insecure. Very good. Right? So here, right? One thing why I had shared that I had shared an Excel sheet on chakras and the growth. Had I?
Yes, sir. You shared the age and chakras impact on each of those. Yes.
Correct. Right. Let's look at the first 7 years, or first 3 years, or 4 years of a baby. So let us look at the baby. What is the age of the baby?
Less than a year, right, Krishna Priya
Less
ma'am?
than a year, right? So let us look at how each of these form an important role in the first year, right? The child is expecting. The same thing you can break down to months also, typically. Okay. So, or you can group them together and say first to 12 months, this is what is important. In the first year, survival is very important for the child. Okay. The 1 year old is less than 1 year, he has not considered, but we will take it from here, right? In the first 1 year, the child is motivated by root chakra in both dimensions. What are the both dimensions? In the intellectual and the physical. Okay. Since the root chakra is primary, the survival instinct chakra, right? These little people are motivated by fear, and their only goal at this age is simply survive. So fear is going to be the highest, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you are under the influence of fear, okay, right? You will see his behavioral patterns to come to a conclusion, right? The optimal diet is important. Little babies can sense love from their parents when the baby is being fed. If the baby doesn't sense the love, she feels insecure, and that may lead to allergies, and that will lead to a compromised immune system. The first thing that is going to impact you in a compromised immune system would be the skin, or would be the allergies, right? The rash on the skin. Kim's case, her food choices were narrowed down only to 3 out of all the various foods available, right? So you have covered that. Most of the time we ignore the simple facts that very good. You brought out these. So that feeling of restriction is what has impacted. Very good. Krishna Priya ma'am, you have done a lot of research, it looks like.
No, Koti sir helped me.
Yeah. But you have done again when it comes to diet, right?
Mhm.
It should be
Optimal. Right.
it should be optimal. It should be so. In other words, right? It means it should be comprehensive. It should be right, and it should deliver. Any deviation in this is going to cause one of the three. We know the deviations, right? So here again, right, depending on the age, right? Expectations need to be set. When I'm saying expectations need to be set, right? That is basically you need to define the boundaries. This has got everything to do with lifestyle. So the transformation is again coming back to what? It is bringing us back to the definition of these three elements and seeing whether we are doing it or not. This has to become a habit, right? Likewise, if we go to the next one, what was this about cortisol?
Which one, sir?
It just says profiles.
Yeah, these are all part of the same diet, sir. So this is
I didn't format anything like
No, no. Oh, I have missed something you're saying, sir.
yeah. So let's bring up the Word document, sir. That would be
I'll bring it. I'll bring it.
yeah. I think you also missed quite a few with Rajesh sir's thing because he has done an
No,
excellent
no,
job.
no. I didn't miss.
Oh, yeah. You picked out only the
I
common.
picked up something that was relevant.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, even Krishna Priya ji has done quite a good job
Yeah,
articulating.
no, they've gone in depth. That's very good.
Yeah. I was just giving them fuel, but yeah, they did the things there.
Oh, I had downloaded this. Why should I go elsewhere? One second. Just give me a minute. Allergies.
I have it open, sir, if you want me to share.
No, I didn't want one sec.
Yeah.
Allergies. I had imported it. It's already open. This is the one, right? How many pages is this? 38 pages or something,
Yes. That's right. Yeah.
right?
So Krishna Priya ji's thing is on page 17, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
this has gone to, no. This is not the one. I wanted the word one. One sec. Let me just pull it out. I already have the word. Okay. Yeah. So let us go through this. Okay. So you are talking about the preparation of food, which has to be comprehensive. Very good. Right. So here, what is missing is you should have brought in the meal concept. You understand the meal concept, right? From our spiritual tablets. So here, when it comes to the dietary, this one, the meal concept is something that plays a dominant role.
Yeah, daily, weekly, monthly, the meal
No, no,
concept.
no. Meal concept. It has to be comprehensive, right?
that is um, mm, sweet and that one, right?
Yes,
Sweet
yes.
and yeah, got it.
Right. You have brought in everything, but that meal concept needs to be added.
Sweet rice and curry.
Correct.
Curry is flavor. Sweet is pleasure, and rice is
Correct.
soul.
Correct. Right. So here the transformation is from the meal concept.
Mhm.
If anything is missing, it has got its own impact. So please add that meal concept.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Right. Then let us come to the next one. Relationship we discussed, health profile. This was Nima ma'am is not there. Okay.
So Keshavji is here, Chandra sir. We can take the
Yeah,
Keshavji.
we will take casualties. Life experience, right? Actually, most of patient goes through some. Okay. Now, when it comes to life, right, which are our transformational tablets that we need to talk about?
Purpose of life.
Okay.
That is coming in the three separations, right, sir? Purpose of life. This is work-life balance, probably, is one of them.
Life is not just work-life balance. Experiences of life
Yeah.
is purpose of life. Okay. Because one purpose of life might manifest in multiple areas.
Mhm.
Work-life balance is not spiritual. Please remember that. Work life is what you have to do to survive here,
Yeah.
right? So let us bring about this. Most of the PGs go through some kind of a belief system. Very correct, right? So what are you highlighting here? First of all, you are highlighting belief system. When things go against the belief system, okay, go through, most of the patients go through some kind of a belief system. Okay, यहाँ पे I will add one thing. This sets their this sets their expectation. Correct? Because based on what you believe only, you will set your expectation. Right? Then, when things go against the belief system, stroke, yeah, then the PG's thoughts turn into a more lower frequency. Very correct. Right? Now, this creates many changes which reflects their belief system that they are being taken away from the kingdom of God to the kingdom of Satan. This is what the book also says, right? But this is what we have learned. Okay? These negative thoughts, yes, right? This is very well brought. So, lifestyle impact. Carefully observing the lifestyle of the PGs in most cases, we can notice that Margaret is in the static lifestyle. Very good. Anything goes, anything, okay. Their belief system will create conflict with their internal thoughts. These conflicts arise as SBPs. Very good. In case of Margaret, her belief system was questioned. Or okay, which raised negative emotions that created, that didn't create. Okay. Here I will edit it. Give me a little time. They didn't create. That prolonged the healing phase, actually. When approached for medical assistance, doctors fed fear to her. In her case, On the other hand, Kim is in the dynamic environment where things go faster than the static life. In Kim's case, she started believing that her body became very sensitive and she started suspecting her diet. Okay. Babies का क्या था? Sensitive in nature and they are literally think their parents to be their heroes. Enough support from their parents. Very, very well brought out. Yes. So this case is well brought out, I should say. Deviation from purpose of life. Based on the thumb rule of the spiritual studies, it is evident that whenever we deviate from the purpose of life, Soames walks us with some kind of indications. If we closely observe the case study, we are dealing with all the PGs were alerted with a symptom. When the PG started to believe that the allergies, beautifully stated, sir. Yes. This has also come out very well, sir. Thank you, Keshavji.
Thank you, sir. Thank
So
you.
far, all of them have come out very well. Only check whether they are mapped to what we are learning in spiritual tablets as well. Okay. I will stop here and we will continue with the remaining in the next, that is tomorrow. Because you have to go for that meditation, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Chandra. So, so far, based on what you see, sir, did we do the justification of what we learned for the last 1 year?
Yes, only thing is you have not listed the names of the tablets applicable in each of the profile. That can be done. Those can be the transformations.
Yeah, that would be our next exercise.
Yes.
Yeah. So for this we just thought of
No, you have
at least
done it very well. You have done it very well. I'm sure you can create one book out of this and submit it to GK sir when you meet him.
oh
You
yeah,
can say
sure.
that other books are in the preparation.
Yeah, certainly. I don't know if this is ready yet because there are few unfilled sections and there are also some editing may be needed within the write-up.
No, you can tell him that this is a draft copy. You can print it out and give it to him with a nice cover page and all. On the at home itself, you can do the printing. Right? That will
कोटी सर
help.
आप कर सकते हो कोटी सर आप कर सकते हो ये एक सरप्राइज हो जाएगा उनके लिए